You feel like rain in the morning, giving me mixed emotions, and it's too much sometimes. Mix the potion, mix it.
But recently, I've had like a whole lot of fucking sex, right? Every day, couple days of times a day, all that shit.
If you had a train run on you and only 2 niggas made you come out the 5, then it's only 2 at that point. I'm just asking.
I'm 6'7". I'm 6'7". You like, all right, hold up, just keep it right there real quick. I just want to get your ball. And then you go and try to hoist my shit back real quick. I'm frustrated in the motherfucker. Listen.
You might as well. I'm saying, what if I just want to come home and talk? I just want to talk about my day.
He want to talk about his day. He's like, no, give me that.
You can talk about what's your day.
Whoa, hey.
Whoa. And so
That's expert mode right there.
Tired of getting put on the Summer Jam screen first.
Hey, I did it in order. Yes. What is going on, everybody?
Bae-Chan After Dark, 7:45-ish.
After dark, 7:45, 7:30-ish. You know how we do it with the CP.
Well, we're actually on 7:45, so we're on time.
I know what I'll take it. That counts. I'm glad.
15 minutes late is on time. The sun's still up.
Oh, black folks, I guess it is.
For me,
it's early for black folks.
Definitely for Lara, because she's on the West Coast.
Facts. Absolutely.
Thank you for joining in on the other side of the country.
Right.
Yeah,
from
appreciate
sunny
it.
California.
So Cardi's working the director role. So if everything's jacked up, then all right.
Let me tell you, I am not made for directing, and this show goes horribly in the transition.
If you directed a porn before, right? So it's very different.
I mean, I directed my own porn. That's different.
Right. So treat it the same way. Treat it with the same respect.
That's the same.
Not usually directing your own porn is just isn't it setting it up in the tripod and then
the tripod, or you can freehand it. You know.
Nobody likes a freehanded video. It be shaky as motherfucker.
Well, you gotta have steady hands. You gotta have that.
Treat it with
the anti-stability control button. See, you got an iPhone. You won't know nothing about that.
So I'm gonna give you tip 1. Take this welcome to Bae-Chan thing off and put the banner on that. So the ticker, put a ticker on. Take that off and put the ticker on, and we'll be good to go.
And ticker.
There we go. Now we're cooking with grease.
Look at you, Cardi. Figuring it out.
Yes. Yeah. So I guess introductions. Yeah, the Cardi experience here. How y'all guys doing? To my left, right?
I'll go next. It don't matter. Maybe Spot can't hear. AKA Mr. AKA Hungover, Not Heartbroken. I might name my album that. Just Bird Cartel. Catch me on everything.
It's a long album cover. Is it an acronym?
I think it flows well. I don't want an acronym. I think it flows pretty well.
I just have questions of what you said.
Yeah, we caught you.
I'll quit.
Also, shout out to girls. Hold on. Waifu Anime reviews Sundays at 8. Check the girls out. They will be doing Spy Family for this one. So check the girls out Sundays at 8 for Cartel. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna promote other shows. I'm gonna be disrespectful, but I gotta promote the
Hey, let us have our light.
Yeah, it's a great show.
You look so
I'm
cute.
loving all the shows.
So cute.
I'm very
Oh
cozy.
my god. I want to rip off your skin and be you. Look how cute you look.
Skin?
Where's your dog?
Skin?
Right. Yay. That's not creepy. That's not creepy at all. That's that's a hell of a compliment coming from a serial killer.
It would have been like borderline Mystique style, more or less gory.
Borderline? Cardi, make sure you monitor the comments.
Less gory, more Mystique, more majestic.
Oh shit. BMT in the building.
My name's spelled with it, a K, BMT, but it's fine. It's cool.
Someone came for the cuckolds.
Yes.
Aisha, what's going on?
Subject 4.
Shout out to Aisha. Live by the cuck, die by the L. That's the name of this episode.
That is the name of the episode. I did tell y'all last week on the show that, I came up with this whole next show. Well, all this is like off the top of my head for me. But no, not off the top of the head. Let me have the disclaimer. One.
You did research.
I did research. But first and foremost, this is not shaming in any way. This is an educational show.
It might be a little bit of shaming going on, but mostly
So
education.
if it comes off as shaming, it's just in pure ignorance.
Educational.
And coming from the black perspective, all the research I came across, there's not a lot of black cucks and going on around.
Usually the
There are, but
They are. They're not as
They let's say like small percentage compared to the bull ratio, which we will also talk about. We kind of dominate in that category, and I think it's like a little piece of that freedom. A little reparational.
Hold on, real quick.
Reparational yams.
Real quick, before we start, everybody introduce themselves, please.
We gotta go all the way around.
Excuse me.
Oh, it's my turn?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, it's everybody's turn.
That's me.
I love it.
Oh, okay. You have nothing to promote. Congratulations.
My closing is different than when I do my opening. Y'all can follow me on everything at Lala is a Random. I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram. If the name Lala is a Random's not there, neither am I. Y'all find me on Facebook, TikTok.
There we go.
All that.
Honey and Cocoa
Fridays.
Everybody else, there's 2 other people here.
I mean,
Hi.
It's
I was gonna say it's your girl Pinky Senpai. Back again. I'm actually back this time. Y'all can find me on Twitch, IG, TikTok, and now on Facebook. I finally figured out how to change my name within the parameters.
Goddamn time.
The Zuck sphere.
And like Zuck was blocking my greatness. All right,
so I ain't knocking it. I don't even know how to do shit.
They don't want to let me know
on Facebook now as Pinky Sen space Pie. So like it's the name is just spaced out a little bit different.
All right, we're gonna add that later.
Yeah, I was gonna say we have.
You know what I did with mine? Instead of changing my name, I just changed my Facebook URL. So you'll look me up at facebook.com/Lala is a Random.
Oh, that's smart.
That is. But yeah, no, I managed to change it. So yay for getting Facebook. On Instagram and TikTok, I'm Pink Dreams _Senpai. Look for Pink, look for Senpai. You will more than likely find me. I'm there.
Cool. Last but not least.
Oh, it's so crazy right now. All right. Hi, my name is Brooke. But y'all can refer to me as Kiyoki Semi. You can find me on pretty much everything. First and middle name, Brooke Caitlin, KHAITLYNN.
She got the fancy spelling.
I hate to be weird, so which ID 1228-666-9983. If anybody want to catch these hands in this hunt, don't judge me, Cam. Just accept it.
You got to do these Holocaust numbers. What are you doing?
Thank you for having me on Bae-Chan.
This wasn't my choice.
It was requested. It was my choice. Don't
was,
play her
and of
like
course,
that.
Royal can't be here today.
Listen, 1, it wasn't my choice. 2, you got these Holocaust numbers that's going on. I don't know what's going on with that, but okay.
Don't touch that 666. I don't know where that shit came from. I'm just saying.
We don't do violations on here and shit. We don't do violations on here.
We could.
That Kanye produced was made for me.
Fair enough. Back to the Cardi experience. What is the cuck? The cuck, live by the cuck, die by the L. What are we doing?
Yeah, so we're gonna go over it. I want to learn more about it because I've seen regular porn. I'm like, is this really a thing? Is this a fantasy thing, or is this people doing this shit in real life? And it's a real life thing. And I wanted to dive more into it and know more about it because I'm just fucking curious. Why would somebody want to, be served that L and get pleasure from it? And what really shape, form?
L though, if they're getting pleasure from it.
How's it a dub? How's it a W? How's it a Jordan game 6?
I guess it's like the upside down world. And
how's it a Jordan game 6? I'm very confused.
Okay, wait. Cardi, please provide us with the definition of a cuck. What is a cuck?
Okay, so the cuck, short for cuckold, for a woman, cuck dress. It's the complicit. The key word here is the complicit in their partner's sexual infidelity. So not just maybe kind of. Oh no, I want you to go and cheat on me, and I'm gonna just watch, and I'm gonna be okay with it because I'm a fucking cuck.
But why?
See now why is very, very interesting on why. So looking into it, I did some research onto it. I hit the forums.
I was hoping you was not going to say that.
He hit the dark web.
I hit the dark web.
I said, Lord, if he say this shit, I'm gonna throw my pizza at the webcam.
I did research. I just can't come in uninformed and shit. I just can't be just yelling out stuff, not knowing what I'm talking about.
I'm intrigued, please.
Exactly.
Don't throw the dominoes.
I mean, I'm not going to throw all my sources out there, but FetLife was definitely one of them.
I would hope so. A question, real quick. Before we really get deep into it, was Rihanna's song "Unfaithful" about a cuck?
Was the guy around watching it all? I'm trying to think of the song.
He wasn't watching, but he definitely knew where she was going.
She said he knows that I'm unfaithful.
Right. She was like, it was a lie I didn't have to tell.
It was a lie I didn't have to tell.
And he knows it very well. So was he a cuck?
It sounds like it. We go on the lyrics.
He wasn't watching. Is it because he's supposed to be watching?
I thought it wasn't watching. It doesn't have to be watching. It's the complicit. It's the complicit.
Well, no, complicit. Because
there is an umbrella of cuckery.
If you had the knowledge of it, then are you a cuck or are you a simp? Which one are we doing?
I would think that's a cut. Well, I don't know. He doesn't.
Well, I don't know, but either way, you taking an L.
Like he can't sip if it's his suggestion. Like he's suggesting, like, "Hey, babe, I want you to go. Nah, I mean, and I'm a watch. Like, and I'm gonna enjoy that. Like,
so look at you using nah, I mean. Look at you. Look at you go.
Nah, I mean with the napkin. Like, nah, I mean.
Thank you. Jersey bitch in the house. Thank you.
So
wait till you hear me say John. Blow your mind.
You're not there yet. You're not there yet. Not yet.
If he knows that she's doing this and is complicit to it, and it was his suggestion, does that make him a cuck? But if he's like upset and not with it but won't do anything about it, does that make him a simp?
That makes him a hoe. That makes him a hoe at the end of the day. But
he's a whole bitch.
He's a hoe.
He's a bitch.
Did he not suggest it though?
That makes him a hoe.
Is he part?
I mean, we are all hoes in some way, shape, or form, aren't we?
Is he partaking?
No, I guess not.
That's the point of cucking. He cannot partake. That's the whole point. He can't partake.
He's a hoe for allowing it. He's a hoe for allowing it, one, and then just like getting emotional about it, and that just makes him further. It's a whole well. It's how far you're down the well of the wholeness for a male.
And he a bitch because it's Rihanna, and you ain't doing that shit to Rihanna. That's my girl now.
Right.
I mean, would you leave Rihanna, or would you just let her do what she want to do because it's Rihanna?
Mind you, this was pre-2007 Rihanna, so this was before
Is it pre-billionaire, right?
This is like 2005.
Yeah, this is pre.
This is like her
umbrella
second album.
Ella.
That's her first album. It's her first album.
Unfaithful was on her first album?
I'm pretty sure because that was
Okay, we are getting off track with Rihanna. Let's stay on track before 9 o'clock, and we have to wrap this shit up.
And I'm not even Navy.
We gonna spend a whole hour arguing about.
Talking about Riri. I mean, we could talk about Riri all day.
Which version of Rihanna deserves to be walked away from?
Definitely
will never be a part of the episode.
Version that fuck Drake.
Like I can see the 2007 Rihanna being walked away from. Anything after
there's so
Umbrella,
many facets of Rihanna that we could talk about.
Anything after Umbrella, you're missing out on a good thing.
Okay. Anyway, we love you, Riri. I got sidetracked.
Don't forget the comment.
Oh my gosh! All right, I'm all over the place. Comments. Oh,
I'm just letting you know.
Okay, yeah. All right, so the primary point, and like I was telling Koki-sama, that the primary point is to be humiliated. You want to be humiliated by all means necessary. So you want all the smoke of feeling like shit,
and that gets you off.
And that gets them off. So it's not necessarily I would say a sexual thing.
It's definitely a sexual thing. If
it's sexual,
but hey, you losing me now.
Well, I say sexual physically. So you're not being stimulated by physical touch.
Is he not masturbating in the closet watching? Like, I'm just trying to.
It's a closet.
You gotta give me something
like
visual
I said,
to comprehend here.
So there's different ways, but anything, it's more psychological than anything.
So he's on the couch beating off while you getting dog fucked by this Mandingo nigga. So if you want a visualization, there you go.
Yeah, that's one for you. But it is a form of masochism. So if you don't know what masochism is,
I'm talking head in the sheets. He got a Tim on your head, and then your man is just there, just like this is it.
Wow.
Does it
also I'm gonna be open.
What do you say, Pinky?
To this subject, because I have friends that indulge in very weird sexual acts. So I'm gonna be open to this.
Yeah,
I want to
please.
know if it involves verbal humiliation too, because like I was telling y'all before, like pre-show, that I was like one of my favorite categories of porn is the sneaky hookup where the significant other is still very much present somewhere that could easily catch them. Like if you turn your head to the left, you're gonna see your girl getting
yeah, that third camera by the wall, he like this, and
or like in the kitchen. And the kitchen is open completely to the living room. Like, you gotta
do a slide for that too. So your girl slide.
So your girl making dinner, and then the side joint is like sucking his dick behind it, like
exactly
counter or something.
Is cuck porn, or is that like does it become cuck porn when like they're like, oh, you can never fuck me like this, like, oh, he does it so much better than you, where it's like that verbal.
I guess that's the real deal cucking right there. Because there's light cucking in there, and then that
light cuck, lucky cucking.
There's levels to this cucking shit.
I mean, I'm gonna get to it. I'm gonna get to it all. But all
diet cucking,
masochism. So there's like I say this, like you get off by like inflicting pain on other people. So masochism is the other end of that. So you get off for getting humiliated and everything's coming at you instead of forcing it at other people.
Is every woman low-key a sadist? Because
I was gonna say, if you ever
to a degree,
there has to be a sadist for there to be a masochist.
A sadist, are you like getting choked and slapped and all that other stuff? So.
Well, not necessarily, because masochism is more psychological suffering than physical pain.
But don't slap me in my face. Like slap my booty.
Well, there's other parts of your body, like slapping you in the ass and all that other stuff. So, I mean,
that's cool. But like when you hit the face, those
stuff.
fighting words, like I turn around and just, bro, don't right in the
like
middle.
you like to be flogged, to get the flogger, and
the flogger.
Like dude, go ham, but like, bro, not my face. You're wild.
She turns to the streets of rage. I guess you touch her face.
No, she's like, "Yo, fight me, dickhead!" Like what?
Bro, I'm turning around. Bro, I'm off the bat. Bro, what's up with you? Like, you slapped me in my face. You were angry today. What I do?
I thought you was with it. But if you say pull up, dickhead, and then I was like, oh.
You can like pull my hair and do like the regular shit. Like, nah, come on, y'all. Don't slap nobody in their face. Come on.
You can't slap in the face. That's crazy.
Not I'm with you.
I've done it.
No. What? If you slap me in my face, you'll be sitting there wondering what the hell I did.
I might let you get away with it, but when you're sitting down watching anime, eating or smoking your blunt, I'm a smack. My whole
on the backhand. That's fair. That's fair enough.
Watching TV, I'm a right in your. I'm a knock your motherfucking cat back blue. I'm a f you up, bro. I'll be like, that was a payback.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, there's times when like, hey, yo, slap me in the face. And I'm like, what? I'm like, no.
Like, you remember that night 10 years ago? Remember that night 10 years ago?
Open hand smack to the face, but like you can smack me with your dick. That's
like some baby powder.
Yes. See, I'm okay with that. See, Cardi, I'm okay with that.
I'm with it too. I'm with all that shit.
I feel like she just don't want fingerprints on her face, but you can slap me
Probably,
up.
especially if you're nigga heavy-handed or something.
It's a way to slap when you have.
There's a way to slap. There's a way to choke. I mean, there's a way to do everything right.
You're not just gonna like wind that shit up and come at me. It's kind of like a cute little, like, you know, like good girl, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now we know what it is. All right.
Okay,
so
but you left out a very important part when you were describing the kinks associated with.
Hold on a second. Hold on, real quick. So you don't want somebody to take their hand. You don't want somebody to take their hand and smack you across their face, but with their whole genitalia, they could just go off on you.
Yeah, because it ain't gonna hurt.
Correct. No,
I believe it's on both sides.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes, Christopher. Yes.
Yeah.
By the right man. Hold up now. This ain't 50 Shades of Grey. Hold up now. It has to be like the one guy, like this one guy. Like, Cam, fuck you up, Cam. I'm gonna fight.
So hold on a second. So I can't. Hold on, real quick. I can't take my clean hand and pat you across the face, but I can take my my dick that's been in you and just
Well, at that point, I know where it's been.
I'm just dragging it all over your face.
Yes, that sounds super bone. Yeah.
You see this shit? You see this shit? Silliness. But we can go on.
Anyway, okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back. I got slides. So like I said, it is an area of gray. It's a big area of gray.
Left out a major kink associated with cuckolding is voyeurism.
Mm-hmm.
I did actually. I was gonna get to that too. Y'all gotta let me do my show. Let me run my show.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry. Because they're approving dick slaps, and I'm just trying to figure out why they're approving dick slaps. But that's just me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
Do you not like dick slapping women?
Why did you say it like that?
I ain't
got a cat. I ain't got no hat.
I'm not. Listen, I will do it upon invitation. I'm not gonna do it upon initiation. So just like I'm not gonna initiate it, but just like if you want it,
you do it at the time of oral sex.
Right. It's in the moment. It's not.
Usually the invitation is I'm gonna slap myself a couple times. I'm gonna slap myself with it a couple times. Now
you have it. Hold on. You have it in your hand, so you could do what you want with it. Why I gotta initiate something?
That's your opening to know that it's okay. I like that.
With his body.
Dragging my dick on your face.
You have it in your hand, so you do what you're gonna do with it.
Walk up to somebody randomly and just go, you know.
You can do it.
I mean, yeah, you go to jail if you do that shit to someone randomly walking down the street. Like, let's be real.
All right, listen. Listen. If I dick somebody, if I dick slap somebody randomly on the street, I'm taking off my glasses so they don't recognize me.
All right. Let me get to all these shenanigans. Let me get to my outline.
And pull it back like a doorknob and just go ploing.
A doorknob. All right, we need to stop. Go ahead, Cardi, because that's not.
I'm with you there. That's what I
do.
Doorknob. Glasses.
You know that little soft piece that you Anyway.
Knock my glasses off my face. I like that.
Yeah. Anyway.
Knock the glasses off your face.
I'm sure dick slapping is going to be in the next Grand Theft Auto 2, so you'll just be able to just do that shit and GTA 6.
Wow, you suck dick with your glasses on?
Yeah.
No.
She got to see what she's doing.
Sometimes.
I'm blind. Usually my glasses is on by the time I get started. I take my glasses
and that way she can do the whole windshield wiper thing after you come.
No, you take your glasses off eventually. Like
anyway,
you don't always take your glasses off.
It gets foggy down there, I guess.
You're driving the car and you just decide you want to reach over and do something. You're not gonna take your glasses.
No, I when I used to wear glasses, I always took them joints off first. I did not I did it.
I take them off if it seems like it's gonna escalate to intercourse, or if they like slide.
I feel like we're doing like a blow job.
I feel as though you should leave them on.
I mean, people kiss with their
feel that way
glasses
as
on.
well.
They get foggier when you kiss than when you
Anyway,
they do.
We got to move on. Jesus Christ. No, I'm
Go
never
ahead,
gonna
Cardi.
get this. I made a whole fucking outline. God damn it. I'm just gonna do these bullet points at this point. Just fuck it.
Energy.
Put out the fucking energy card on me. Jesus Christ. All right. Anyway, where it came from.
That's a clip.
Yeah, that's a whole clip. So yeah, where they cuckolding come from, where it came from. We all know it came from Europe. It's from white fucking people shit.
The Romans.
Romans, all that shit, but it wasn't really officially documented in text until the 1200s, and actually more publicly in the 15th and 18th century, where it started to be in plays and books and writings and other shit that people know. Oh yeah, we all know your girl fucking cheated on you and you're a fucking cuck. So it wasn't the form of them just still watching, but the form that, hey, we know your woman's fucking other niggas, and you ain't shit for it, and we all laugh at you and make fun of you.
So when did it become about race?
When it come about race, what? It's just white people.
Like most of the cuckold porn I've seen is like a white, skinny, wimpy looking dude getting cucked by a big black dude fucking his white girlfriend.
Oh yeah, for sure. Everybody want black dick.
Yeah, but that's I'm gonna get to it.
Mochi, leave her alone.
Yeah, Mochi. All right. So anyway, of course, everyone blamed the woman back in the day because women, they can't control themselves, and they thought that your womb can move anywhere out your body, and because of that,
and you're a witch,
and you're a witch, and all those other things. It was never the man's fault, right? But
love that.
That sounds like adultery.
That's old. That's the fucking way it was back then. But you couldn't control your wife. Your wife was going there holding around. But anyway,
it was literally the Scarlet Letter. Also, at one point when trains were being developed, they said that women couldn't be on trains because they thought that our bodies couldn't go that fast and that our uteruses would literally fly out of us.
Yeah, a whole bunch of things they thought. Said the man back in 300 years ago. But moving forward, I say. So
can you imagine the the idiocy somebody said to some woman, and she was like, well, "Who was the first woman to be like, nigga, what?" Like, you can't get on this train. Why? Because your uterus is gonna come out your mouth because of the velocity of this train, and you're so weak you can't handle it. Nigga, what?
Like, what science do you have that backs that ridiculous ass thought?
I'm a man. That's why. And it flew.
Right. So what leads? So like this part of the research, what leads to someone finding that kink and wanting to experience it and what it's about? And what I've found, I read a lot. Like I read a lot of stories, a lot of people coming out on how their first experience was, and literally none of them was like, "Hey, off the bat, I know this was for me." So that should tell you something. It was always after the fact. Always after the fact. So they never knew they were into it until it happened to them.
Well, a lot of kinks are derived from trauma.
Yeah.
Right. So again, when I was reading the forums and people's stories about how it came up to, and then about the psychology of just physical suffering, it was like humiliation trauma. So you growing up as a child, bullying, and problems at home and shit like that. If you were already into voyeurism, so if you was already into watching other people, that actually comes into the cuckold playing field. And then the hidden angst of being cheated on, and it was like, oh, I still love her, I still want to be with her and all that other stuff, but you know how that shit plays out. And then the inadequacies. So hey, one might feel, hey, I can't please my woman, or I'm not big enough, and I'm gonna have to get someone else to fill in the spots that I can't reach, which I think.
Oh no, you'll have your time in the sun to where you was in that situation. So random. We'll visit that.
I just cannot imagine being so and I know y'all know I'm the first advocate and like the first one to be like mental health and like your traumas and all that shit is really important and getting into it and whatever. I just cannot imagine being so traumatized by social experiences that I would bring it into my bedroom to continue that shit. The bedroom is where I want to be freest. I want to feel like 1,000% that bitch. I do not ever want to be like, oh, she's so much prettier than me. She's satisfying him. So, bitch, no. If I feel like I'm gonna kick your ass out, get the fuck. Like, no. Just
it might be fine, but if you're a man with a micro penis as big as this,
I don't even know what that is.
It's
an iPod thing.
Hey,
it's a medical condition though that you're
my dick gonna work.
It might still work, but you ain't getting 9 inches deep. So
I mean, I'm gonna get there
and cry.
I'm gonna get there.
It's more like throwing a pebble into the ocean rather than trying to make the boat rock when you got the micro jump. Like,
I'm just saying when the beavers do their thing, just like I'm trying to stop this wave. I'm gonna get there.
Y'all talking about micro penises? What is that?
Yeah, I'm going down the list of what I'm reading on these forums about how this shit got started.
Like, if you have a micro dick, you can't even. I don't even consider a micro penis cup a cup because you literally can't do shit besides use your mouth and your hand. Like, you will never satisfy your partner.
She tried to say you're not a U.S. citizen.
Hey yo.
Well, I mean,
if you have a micro penis, you're not a U.S. citizen, according to Piggy Senpai.
Yo, this trifling.
Wait, I didn't take away anybody's
shit. You just looked it up.
Hey, we said we're not shaming folks on the show. So, folks with micro penises, we're sorry.
I didn't say
about your affliction, and this could be something for you. That's all.
I feel like you should get a pass.
Hey, y'all like to get dick slapped. So I mean,
if you have a micro penis,
did not equip men with those.
You're not about to dick slap me with a micro penis though, because that's just like a.
Let them dick slap you with a micro penis.
That's a pelvic.
That's a swing and a miss because you got nothing to swing. You're just dragging at this point.
Oh my god!
You take that Tic Tac and call it a day.
Yeah.
You are tag teaming. That is a threesome. That is not a cup.
Hey yo, that's gonna be in my mental picture.
This is an educational show. No, see, you learn something new today. You learned about micro penis.
I'm not okay right now. Like, I kind of tearing up a little bit. Like,
what
God
you mean?
equips men with that. Men are walking around equipped with that.
Yeah. I mean, when you gotta beat off with tweezers, what you do?
Who procreated with that to continue that?
It's a medical condition.
Like, you as a woman was like, if I have a son.
So hold on, you ain't trying to get. You ain't trying to get poked in the forehead with a micro John?
Put that back up there.
You want to know the craziest thing about micro penises?
They shouldn't be able to reproduce.
Hold on. Before you say that, have you smashed a micro penis?
Have I smashed a micro penis?
No, she ain't smashed a goddamn micro penis.
No.
I'm just asking. He's about to say, that
was very similar before. Yes.
How do you feel?
I want to see one.
Are you a changed woman?
I think
the whole changed woman.
Sometimes have larger penises than micro penises.
I might pity them. Like,
I mean, it's like being the tallest little person. Like bro, you're tall, but you're at the top of the barrel for a little.
I could get on his ride, but barely.
I get it. Right.
It's relative.
You just like.
All right, go ahead, Lala. How do you feel about micro penises?
Just flick it, All people
flick it.
Love.
Sadiqa got the 411 on micro penises. Sadiqa, can you please explain how are they the great colors when you got?
Hold on, so you treated micro penises like a clit,
like an actual real like
a large clit.
Micro, but it was small enough.
Are you treating micro penises like a clit? You treat micro penises like a clit? Just let's let us know.
Well, they're made of the same. They're made of the same like cells.
Material? Were you gonna say material?
Yeah,
I was about to say material.
There's just not enough meat.
So God, so hold on. So God was just like, I don't know about this one. Yeah, I'm a chill on this one. And then it just came out the way it came out, just like he just got rid of it.
This guy real
If you had a
hard.
micro penis, would you get a penis enlargement?
Absolutely.
I don't think you can get a penis enlargement. You will literally have to get an implant. Because there's nothing to actually physically stretch because there's not enough muscle for it to stretch.
It's not so the enlargement isn't a stretch of the muscle, it's a stretch of the skin with filler underneath. So that's why you get a little longer, you get a little girthier. But what I was about to say was
Bro, what are you doing?
I'm just taking it all in.
Yes, stressed right now.
I was gonna say, as far as like what you were saying, Cam, about like God rethunk it. So like they are made of the same tissues. A clit and a penis have the.
There's a doctor in Vegas.
A clit and a penis are made up of the same tissues, and because all babies start out female, what likely happened was that in utero, the embryo developed as mostly female and then became male, but the clitoris never lengthened and extended beyond the pelvic sac the way it's supposed to. So that's why you end up with a little bit poking out.
Hold on. If you were my doctor, I'd just be like, how much is my insurance? How much of my insurance got to cover that? Because I'm not trying to hear all this.
It's not covered by insurance.
Okay.
Wait, what'd you say, La?
Have you seen the extra large clitorises?
They look like small dicks.
They do.
I'm
sorry. I can't help it.
You make it work.
Listen. Are you listen, Cardi? Are you looking at large killers?
Sir, how dare you ask me that question?
Are you looking at large clitoris? I'm just asking.
If it's abnormally large, I'm gonna feel some type of way about it. Honestly,
you're just gonna be like,
"Would you?"
I'm gonna just hit it with a rabbit and see what happens. Just see what happens first. Poke it with a stick, like
You wouldn't suck it like it's a thumb.
Look,
a thumb? No,
we're finished. Fucking micro penis. Like, what the fuck is that?
That's exactly how you suck a micro penis.
Anyway, so the last part
we're finished.
Last part I'm gonna say that like there is like kind of beta alpha energy with cucking. So like the lending part. So
Brooke's gonna be actually looking at micro penises. This is nasty. Nasty word.
Extra large.
She's looking it all up.
What she said, yeah.
Yeah, so the lending.
I'm not looking at baby dicks.
Baby dicks, god damn it.
Didn't say he was.
And yeah, so the lending practices is, hey, I have a girlfriend and I like to smut her out. So it's still a form of cucking to a degree, but you're still getting pleasure from the powering of controlling one's body to do something else.
Are pimps cuckolds?
No.
In a sense, no, not really. Because they're getting financial gain from it, but if you're like, yo, I'm taking my girl out to go pick up some.
But they might take their bottom bitch like this one right here though. This one right here.
Don't touch my bottom bitch.
I mean, you gotta know what the product is.
That's
like.
the one that
just
you
sell it
without highest bid.
Oh God.
Huh?
Now we just selling folks. Okay.
I mean, you can't sell the product without knowing what it does.
All right, now this is the part of the show. I'm skipping a whole bunch of shit. We're going to transfer over to some visual aids so Kyoki-sama can get a nice picture.
We about to get stuck.
You know I'm gonna get you into this fucking educational session with y'all. I'm gonna educate y'all.
Educational. This is a whole lesson plan. He has a whole lesson plan for us.
He does. He had an outline of everything. This man came with a syllabus.
I try to throw this shit together. So
I thought you was just gonna come talking shit, and I had to set you straight.
No, he came educated with.
I can't. I hold responsibly. Damn it, Professor Cardi. This always get experience with me. You already know. You ain't gonna leave without learning something.
That's not true.
All right, so we're gonna look at this. So this is one of the umbrellas of cuckolding.
No.
So you have your
fucking
basic
way.
male,
I like that
female,
one.
and the viewing.
I
So
like
this is your
that
voyeur
one.
that we talked about earlier, right?
That's pimping right there, the escort wife.
So number 2,
Escort
you
wife.
know,
Oh, that is
hey,
pimping.
you wait the fuck outside as I fuck your wife, which is I don't know how you get off on that one. That's anxiety. That's anxiety pleasure right there.
That's just making sure that your wife is having a good time and you just there to drive her home so she ain't got to order.
The gangbang.
I hope you pay for gas if you're doing for all that. All right, then
The
you
gangbang, aka a mandingo party.
The waiting.
I was gonna say, does a gangbang count as a?
Yo, Chris, you know I'm gonna come correct, yo. I'm gonna screw
No,
everybody.
a mandingo party is a cuckold who wants a bunch of men to gangbang.
Yeah. So like I said, remember it's an umbrella. So don't just think of yourself as number one. So remember, just think of it. The person is supposed to be getting humiliated or feeling that type of angst. Can
we stop? Why is it multiple? Why is it multiple niggas in that room on 11?
We're going through
We gotta stop.
We gotta
going through it. We gotta stop.
So
party.
We got the three. So we got the traditional threesome.
Notice how they black.
The cuckold threesome.
I told you it was
two blacks. I don't know why they made them black though. I did not color these people in, by the way. Just to let you know. I didn't do it.
It's a happy accident.
He said, "Let me just clarify."
Why are the trees in 10? What is going on?
We're on number 5. No, we're working our way through, Ken. God damn it, stop interrupting class.
I'm sorry. Apologies. A nigga got a leash.
Too much different count.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. That's what we're not gonna do.
Yeah, we know why they all black. All right, so
you know why.
The By-Cuck is wild.
There's a tropical tree on 13. All right, we're on 5. Let's go.
Number 5, the escort wife.
I need everyone to stop shaming bisexual men.
That's what I'm saying. We're not kink shaming anybody. This is an educational, let you people know what.
I didn't say you were. I was just saying the community as a whole,
in general, stop shaming bi men.
8 looks crazy. There's a violation on 8. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Men do.
All right, I'm sorry. I apologize.
All right, so the escort wife, you're married, and your girl may be like too fine. Maybe she can actually get a couple dollars.
I'm telling you,
you might want to work her.
The clock in the diaphragm is crazy.
The clock is fucking crazy.
Time pass as your wife gets fucked.
All right, now number 6, the sissy cuckold. So this is kind of the reverse. So instead of the voyeur being a man, it's actually a woman. And I actually prefer. I actually like this.
Wait, no, I don't think that's what that means. I think
that's a woman cuckold. That's what
the people in the gray are the cucks.
Yeah, the people in the gray are the cucks. That means that is.
All right, that's a goodie. That's a goodie.
Oh yeah, now so you get a goodie.
She's allowing her partner to experience a man.
Oh, because I interpreted that as, and the colors do help now that I fully understand what they mean. But like without understanding the colors, I was interpreting the sissy cuck as he was watching his wife get fucked better by a lesbian.
No, but that should also be on
there.
That should be on there.
That should be.
It's not. But that's a good one too.
That is also a good one. That is valid. Yes. This is one actually. I like this one. I've done this before.
What?
So
7 looks wild. We got
7 is what you find on the 112th page of Pornhub.
Not even 112. Just type in Mandingo party.
No, but the cut.
Why is it a party?
Won't have the cuck there. So
they
technically,
are there. They're not usually participating though, so I don't know why it's pictured like that. They're usually just there watching.
Yeah, I don't know about you. I don't know how much fucking suffering I can just sit there and watch 4 dudes bang my girl.
It's not suffering if you enjoy it. That's the
right.
thing.
You're getting pleasure.
Like I said, I understand, but the way my brain is wired is that hey, I don't see how I could
Hold on. So what's the difference?
From that. I'm just thinking like, hey, slave master ran away, like you're a slave, and they just go ahead and jump your wife, and they just rape everybody.
The difference? You got the gangbang and the cuckold gangbang. So he's in the gangbang with other niggas fucking his girl on 7.
Yeah, he's not in the gangbang.
That's the
yeah,
difference.
Man.
One year watching and 1 year participating.
That's the fuck out of here. Okay, so you have the bisexual cuckold. So
that's wild.
You're
that
just
one,
fucking.
That one is definitely heavy into the degradation.
Degradation.
The degradation of it all.
Degradation side of it. English is hard.
Just like, I just don't want to live anymore. Like that's how you want to feel. Like you want to feel like I ain't shit to the most infinite degree of me ain't feeling shit.
Bisexual though. I can't.
No, even if you are or you're not.
Imagine a cuckold putting himself in a position like that unless he already had bisexual desires.
I was gonna say, I
not.
see that being like a situation where the girl is trying, she's using his sexuality against him, but also I could see it like being really liberating if she knows that he has these desires, but he's not willing to put himself in those types of situations. So it's a matter of she's making a situation happen that ultimately will bring him pleasure. But there's also that humiliation aspect of it, or it might be slightly against his will.
Exactly. There's also that factor to play.
Against his will in the sense that he might not act on his own.
Right. Like not a non-consensual thing, but again, like he would not be willing to do it by himself. So I can see.
And remember, this is all submissive too. So the woman here is literally controlling everything.
No,
usually, not always, but usually.
Not always, but usually more times than not, the woman is, because the woman is the one that consenting that wants this done to the man. So the whole point was empowering.
I feel like
to the
in
woman.
this particular situation, the man is the one in control. The man is the submissive, and everyone knows that the submissive is always in control.
Facts.
So
that
the man
ain't
is
your
the one who's
shit.
submitting to the fact that someone else. Because if your submissive says they are not okay with this and they don't want to do it, then there is no dom-sub relationship.
No,
it can get very convoluted quickly. It's so weird.
Not really.
All right, so it is for me. I'm just saying. So we're gonna skip past 9. 10. Did I write that down? No, I didn't want to Google that. I don't want that in my Google search.
The waiting cuckold gangbang.
It's just outside. It's just
the dogging.
I was gonna say it's just
outdoors.
The cucking is just happening outside. That's all.
I was making sure he was
why?
Like
But why?
Because pet sharing is part of it too.
Exhibitionists. That's why outside sex happens. Exhibitionism.
Petting is a thing though. So you sharing a pet. You
a what?
And everything. A pet. Petting.
Yes.
Are you bringing
pet play is a thing, but is the woman?
Yeah, pet play is also a form of cucking as well.
Nigga.
It is. It is.
Yeah. See? Ooh, I saw Pinky something too. I'm gonna roll to that, y'all. Anyway, okay. 11.
I advocate for education on this show. I like.
Look, man. 11. I'm putting a gun to my head. That's just me.
So he's just getting dog fucked by everybody. You just gotta wait outside. The clock is crazy. The clock is crazy.
And it's always 4 o'clock.
I love it. I love number 13.
Always
it's
4
like
o'clock.
You're waiting on her to come home from her trip.
Look, the clock is killing me because it's making me think about them being in like a hospital delivery room. Like I feel like a dad. Like I know that makes it a million times worse. But like instead of delivering a baby, she's getting a baby pumped into her. Like that's just where my mind goes whenever.
This is a birthing center, right? Okay. Impregnation center.
I do think cuckolding with like cream pies is
the more you know
situation. That is wild.
It is a major violation because, bro, what are you doing?
Because it's like you can fuck my wife, but please make sure you pull out. I don't want to know if I'm the daddy, maybe. Like
I don't want to have to question it. I don't want to have to question it.
I don't know. All the cooks out here, like, I'm okay with this, and this is it. This is what it does for me. All right,
nasty work.
All right, so we're going to move on to the 12, the submissive.
Wait, hold on. Before we move on, I
this
just want to bring up another aspect of cucking that I've seen in porn, and it made me immediately like nope out because it happened really early in. But it was a cuck, and it was I don't want to call it the bisexual cuck because he wasn't getting topped, but he was made to suck the dude's cream pie out of her, and I was like, I just had to nope out immediately because I was not prepared for that one. Yeah.
I'm sharing the screen, so I can't even put all the gifts I want to put for this.
Yes, that is perfectly in line with number 12. Submissive cuckold.
It is.
The woman is the dominant, and in this particular instance, she's in control, and you have to do whatever the fuck she said.
So he's not a human being anymore. He's done. He's finished.
No, that's heavy in the
he's a fucking mutant
side of it because it's like watch how this
he's a deviant.
He's a whole deviant of another world.
You tell him watch how he fucks me the way that you can never fuck me, and they just have to sit there and take it
and like use your tears as lubricant. Like,
he's done.
You know what? I know, no shaming. You're right, no shaming, but the fuck, that's disgusting. I'm sorry.
He's done. There's no tax bracket for him. You're just a deviant.
And I know
live on the ground.
I clicked on a video where the cuck come in the chick mouth and she snowballed the cuck, and that shit was fucking disgusting.
Snowballed it.
The bull nutted in the girl mouth, and the girl spit that shit in the cuck mouth. Yeah, snowballing, cum swapping. That there is no God.
You got. Listen,
God does not live here anymore.
So hold on. You got the.
This is weird, but no, two girls cum swapping is fucking hot as shit. Like I ain't gonna lie, that shit is fucking amazing.
So hold on, you got the nigga. You got the.
Not going back in my mouth.
You got the nigga on the leash, right? And you just after that, you gotta lead him back to the well and drop him in the well, and it's just like he'll get the hose again when the nigga comes to fuck you, and then whatever the case may be on shit.
I'd rather him lick the cum off my fucking ass or titties than to get it out my mouth. I can't do cum swapping.
Come on.
I can only imagine what Kyoki is like doing. I think she's doing some fucking shit right now.
She's
losing her shit. She's like, oh my God, what is reality?
I don't know. Maybe she really liked the enlarged clitoris because we haven't heard from her.
Yeah, she probably going in right now. Like, you know what? This is a new king for me.
This shit blessing.
This shit doing it for me right now.
She hit that large clitoris.
I got another slide. So let's run through this real quick. Wife on a vacation with the lover. I've seen that happen.
Yeah.
I've seen that.
I saw the guy rude back.
Yeah, I've seen that happen on vacation, and that's also the guy who sent her there.
Right there.
Yeah, that's shit crazy. 14 is the whole lose-lose situation because you have
the one that's most popular the porn category.
The chastity belt on your ball and your dick and balls, so you can't get hard, and you can't play with yourself, and you're just.
That one's purely based in humiliation.
That's horrible. Yeah. Like, at least let me touch myself. If you're going to do it, at least let me do something. But no, your hands are tied up. I had some visual aids, but I don't want to get blocked by Facebook, so I'm not going to put those up there.
That's not.
I blurred it out too, but there's contraptions. It's on Etsy.com. Just type in genital.
I mean, you can go into any sex shop and find them.
I bet you could.
There's funny enough, there's an egg separator that looks like one, but it is legitimately an egg separator and not one. It just
hold this out.
I feel like I'm due to to put all these this is all of them. Like this is the cuck right here. Just hey, I feel like shit, but this is doing it for me. I don't know. There's just so many things I wanted to. Anyway, the next slide. What is the next slide? Next slide. I lost it.
If anybody cares, I have not lost my touch with weaving the barrel with GIMP. And this one's still pretty. Look at that.
All right, next slide.
Still on
the positions. If you want to be a more intimate cuckold, there is positions that you can do.
All of these cucks are allowed in the bedroom and allowed to participate.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't count these as cucks.
These are just threesomes.
All that.
Those are threesome positions.
Number 12 is the bisexual threesome.
Number 12 is the bisexual threesome.
Doing
Why
12.
did they get a black man dreads though?
Listen,
Yeah,
it's a
no,
black
he don't.
man.
He got locks. He got locks.
This shit up.
Like
This
Number
is not
5 is
accidental, 'cause
no.
they
Number
use
5
actual
isn't
flesh colors.
because most
7
of
is also
them.
a bisexual cuck.
Well, 3 isn't.
No. 4. So
5
4,
isn't.
7.
6.
Actually, 5 is bisexual cuck too. 4, 5, 7,
I don't think 7
12.
I don't think 7 is.
7 is like, yo, hold her up for me because I can't
sorry,
hold her
not
up.
7. Sorry, not 7. 12. I forget that the numbers are underneath, not on top.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
12 is the bisexual.
Nah, I think.
Sure.
13 is
So
bi.
not all of,
14 is bi. 15. No, not 15.
number 17 is the worst position to me.
17 is.
I mean,
That's
a
just
lot
horrible.
of them are really bi.
Most of these are bisexual cucks. Sorry, I have to get real close to the screen because
not if you have the chastity belt on or if you have a ball gag on. I'm assuming in those positions that the guy really can't participate in any type of way other than morally support.
Moral support.
I mean,
moral
12
support.
looks like he's literally supporting the other man's dick for her to suck. So.
I don't think 17 is as bi as it is humiliation.
Look, you got a big black man's asshole and balls in your face.
That doesn't mean that you're doing anything.
Yeah, no, that really could just be humiliation, especially if
you just there.
Like that's literally just, I'm a teabag you while your girl sucks my dick.
But
like,
14 though,
14 is very bi.
Wild. That is
14
wild.
is the fucking. I don't even know.
She's getting Eiffel Towered on top.
Amazon Prime of fucking sexual.
Amazon Prime.
She's getting Eiffel Towered on top.
That's the craziest 69 thing I've ever seen. All they missing is the two black guys high-fiving each other.
Tower I have ever seen because you literally have the double-tiered support that the Eiffel Tower has.
Yeah, you got the base system.
Yeah, no, that's a full Eiffel Tower right there.
That is the Eiffel Tower on top. Like you're the foundation.
You are.
You're the foundation of the. I might be with it. I think I could do that one. Yeah, definitely.
Same.
Put that on the list.
Especially if he's sucking my clit at the same time.
Oh my God! Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go crazy.
Oh no! I see his feet on the. Oh Lord!
I would have to marry all 3 of them at that point. If any. The people that I did number 14 with would immediately become my spouses. You know what? I would never want to be without it.
If you replace the guy in this cuckold situation in any of these slides with the woman, it immediately becomes hot as hell.
Oh, immediately. 1,000 times.
You ever been getting pounded out and your homegirl's holding your hand? Like,
it's so supportive.
That's what best friends should do.
Thank you.
Holding your hand.
Well, I'm gonna hold your hand when it's your turn, sis. I got you.
Or she pulls your hair out of your face.
Yeah. Tell me I'm doing amazing and I'm beautiful. Like, yeah.
I think I saw Elsa and an Anna for Kristoff.
No.
Doing that in position.
Those are sisters.
That's incest. No,
I know, but I saw it. But it was like she was holding her hand while she was getting dick down on the bed reading a book.
Wait a second. You're getting pounded out, right? And your friend is just holding your hand and talking you through your orgasm and wiping the hair out of your face.
Yes.
Might be rubbing your lower back so that your arch doesn't
or
hurt.
Maybe we're both getting pounded out and we're both giving each other support. Yeah.
The point is the support. The entire purpose is support. However,
as a voyeur, I am here for moral support for all my friends.
Voyeurism doesn't really do it for me, but at the same time, if that's a thing that my friend wants, I will be there for her. Like,
so you're an exhibitionist. See, we friends.
We were.
Listen, you like to put on a show, and I like to watch.
The cuck edition of Bae-Chan at the dark.
Yes. Ask for it. It's my turn. You don't have to watch if you don't want. You know. Because best believe my voyeurism is a lot based on me getting a turn.
So hold on, if you're a voyeur, you just over in the corner like a gym teacher, just like coaching her.
I don't have to be in the corner. I'm telling you, I'm pulling her hair out her face.
She's on the bed.
I'm massaging his shoulders, whispering in his ear, telling him fuck her harder. She likes it rough. Like I'm there for moral support.
Shit, I should have had you at BlurCon.
You're like a doula for sex. Little sex doula.
No, I'm joking.
You were drunk.
She was hella fucking drunk.
I had a Where's Lala moment
He
at
was air
MomoCon, a
conditioned.
Where's Lala moment at BlurCon, and a Where's Lala moment at DreamCon. And now I'm thinking that Con Lala, you're just gonna have to find her.
Find her. We'll put an air tag on you next time.
Yeah,
Put
definitely
an air
gotta do
tag
that.
on me. I might need moral support.
Moral support or oral support or both. Tag team it.
I don't know. This whole
My jaw's
episode was
tired.
not sponsored by Will Smith, by the way. Will Smith does not approve of this episode in any way, shape,
Shout out to
or
Will
form.
Smith. Shout out to Will Smith and his apology.
Fuck that.
Shout out to Will Smith and
I didn't
actually,
watch it. I couldn't.
Will Smith was
I'm
probably
sorry.
wasn't a
You didn't
cuckold
owe
at
that
one
man
point
more of an apology than what he
because
owed.
Will know Jada was fucking other dudes.
I'm tired of
So
That's not
technically,
cockholding because he's fucking other women. They have an
That
open
hurt.
relationship.
Yeah. It's called swinging.
yeah, I guess yeah.
It's very popular,
You're right.
especially in the Hollywood
Very much
industry.
so.
Like,
Very
and if
much
you're
so.
close to any people in the Hollywood industry, you'll probably get an invite.
Yeah.
Mm.
They might just offer you their partner, honestly, because I've heard
That's exactly what they do. They'll just
they're
be
just like,
you
do
know,
you want to fuck my wife?
they'll
What?
either they'll offer you their partner, or they'll come up to you and offer themselves to you, but they'll tell you that their partner wants to watch.
Yeah.
Yo, I heard them Hollywood sex bars are crazy. Did you clean up after yourself after you had your whole moment? You wash your hands, all that stuff.
I'm a mother of two.
I mean,
And mama is free of her chillings for 2 days, so I seen it off with they daddy.
Very nice. So yeah, that means
I'll tell you. So you beat off. She beat off and then came back.
Yeah, she did.
She got rid of them first.
No
Then she helped herself.
No kids.
Exactly.
No kids.
She was like, "I'm gonna do this."
Y'all aggravating.
What is this show? What is that from?
I don't know. It was funny.
Aggravating.
Listen, if you got stimulated throughout this episode,
See, Aisha, no.
Yeah, if you're not stimulated on this show, I don't know what's gonna do it.
Not from no oversized clitorises, honey. If anything, I went to go vomit. That was disturbing.
oh, she wanted to go vomit. Okay, now she's back.
Who vomits for 15
clitoris?
minutes?
Good lord, they look like little baby dicks too.
That's what they look like. That's what I was saying. A lot of times a hermaphrodite will have a larger penis than a micro
That's where
penis.
that come from. I know a girl that I swear to God, I know a hermaphrodite. They be coming up into GameStop. I'm that one. I know one, y'all. I feel included.
That's not the right word. I think intersex is the right word.
Oh, they don't
intersex. Yeah. You're right.
They're intersex.
I'm sorry. I don't keep up with politically correct terms a lot of times. So the intersex. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I apologize.
I was like, hermaphrodite was a word I think that was used in like the 80s and 90s, but as of
I don't
like
keep
2000s, I think it's.
But yeah, they be having both.
No, the last person that got called that was Sierra. So
she did come back sweaty.
She did. She came back sweaty. I had
Well,
to drink the
bottle
water.
of water.
Gotta drink some water.
We know what you was doing. You know what you was doing.
hold on a second. Hold on. You came back.
No,
Hold on, you came back sweaty.
If it wasn't the enlarged penis, what ad popped up when you looked for it? Because it could have been one of them ads.
Oh,
yeah,
no.
Google was on that ass.
Hold on. Not only did she come back sweaty, bottle of water, and she put some chapstick on. So I'm just very confused.
My skin's oily. I'm not sweaty. I have
yeah. Call that what you want. Okay.
I have very oily skin. I'm not sweaty. I'm just an oil bitch, like an oily bitch.
Oil bitch.
I'm like 25.
We won't say sweaty. We'll say shiny.
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 She's putting in work.
I'm sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. It's vomit on my sweater already. Mom's spaghetti.
That's
not mom spaghetti.
Mom spaghetti. That's on
Mom spaghetti. Making Pikachu cry with that one.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, no, I know one though.
What was next in the outline?
That was it. The last part was for questions and concerns.
Concerns.
If anyone has them, put them in the comments. We can definitely go back to the whole dick slapping thing, since that was a big issue.
We passed that.
I like the sound it makes. It's like
just take it on the chin. Be a champ.
So you won't. Y'all just do it for the sound. That's it.
I like that.
Just say you do it for the sound. Just say you do it for the sound.
It's entertaining.
It is actually.
Like
I like the sound it makes when it pops out your mouth.
The grinding beat.
Do the sound again.
The sound out the side of that little.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I like that.
The dick in the cheek.
Yeah. Me too, Picasso.
When it comes off the side of your lip and just.
She said glowing. Glowing.
It was a good session.
You love to see it. You love to see it. I'm happy for you. I'm happy.
Very much so.
Y'all catching it? Y'all catching it, or just like
the Snapple Pop?
The what? The Snapple Pop.
They should know what she's doing. We know what she's doing. It gotta be the right size, or it won't pop that way. You gotta have the right size.
You do.
Are y'all catching the load, or is just like
depends on the
y'all want a heads up?
It depends on who it is. It depends on their diet.
Did you want the tap on the head, or the A?
The oral I'm about to come is one very gratifying, but also two gives me the heads up so that I can prepare myself. But it is largely dependent on who the person is and what their diet is, if I'm gonna catch it or not.
Nothing about pineapple juice.
I don't necessarily need the verbal like warning.
That's what they're saying.
Like, long as not Arby's, you say good.
Long as it's not Arby's, I think Roy
we have the meat. We have the meat.
Roy will be like, even they have a strict diet of Arby's.
I will never catch a load of a cigarette smoker.
I can't even imagine.
It's disgusting. It tastes like
I can't even imagine.
Tastes like
if he got too many hamburgers in his diet, I'm gonna look at him like, no.
I feel like
hamburgers.
Next episode will be about semen.
Too much red meat.
Too much red meat is not good. Everybody thinks it's about pineapples, but one can of pineapples is not about to fix you, sir.
Pineapples.
Oh no, you need a whole bunch of water.
You need
water. Thank you.
You need a whole bunch of water.
If I don't see you guzzling that water,
maybe some apple cider vinegar.
Hydrate yourselves.
And hydrate yourself for that, but also so that you don't cramp.
And then I'm gonna compliment you too. I'm like,
cramps during sex sucks.
Good today.
I had a compliment.
That's one of the best compliments you can receive as a man. And she be like, "Oh, girl, like, babe, you taste good." I'm like, "Yeah, I know."
Yeah,
I got that sauce.
And for my pleasure, for his and her pleasure.
The correct response was "Thank you."
I got that sauce. That's what it is.
The sauce. I need the sauce.
Not the creamy sauce.
Yeah, get that good.
Saucy.
I was going to say Chick-fil-A, but I love Chick-fil-A sauce.
You can't be a cuckold. You don't share.
I'm swinging on bull. Like,
how can you have a harem yourself but be unwilling to
oh gosh, you're right. You're totally right. You're totally right.
There's no equity there, sir.
Is it just because you know that she's completely satisfied?
Well, she's already satisfied. That's the thing. Like, you ain't gonna top me anyway.
Okay, so, because I would hate to be
the only way to top me is to have someone else for, like, I guess a stat booster.
What if you what about cuckold?
Like an attribute booster, like you get +2 armor or something.
What if
I don't
know. What if she
know.
wanted to be with another woman and told you that she didn't want you to participate? Would you cuckold that?
That's a cuckold. That's a lesbian cuckold.
Yeah, that'd be something I could watch, I guess.
Because I feel like a lot of guys might be into it and not know they're into it. Like, I don't want to see another man fuck you, but I'll watch a woman fuck you.
And to be honest,
a lot of them only
true.
Do that
that's right.
Promise, thinking that they're gonna fuck both women.
And I'm working on that. I am working on that. So that if that ever comes to pass, know that I will have to be open to it. Because on the back end side, when it's coming to be my turn, I'm gonna need not to back out.
I was gonna say I volunteer, but also like I very much have always, with that particular situation, because I've thought about this.
Don't come for me, girl.
I would want to handcuff
She coming for me.
So you really couldn't do shit. Like, I want you to watch
This how I did
process from being handcuffed in the chair. Like, I'm gonna sit you down, blindfold you, handcuff you, take the blindfold off, let you see that there's another woman here. I'm gonna do all the extra shit, but you're not gonna get to touch, participate, or nothing. I had a guy
who just wanted to listen.
I was gonna say I might put the blindfold back on so you can only listen.
Nigga, what?
Yeah,
that's my.
This ain't no instrumental. Like what the fuck?
They just want to listen. They didn't want to watch.
I was gonna say that's my power fantasy right there.
I had a guy who wanted to pay me for voice notes.
Send him my way. I'll send him voice notes. Shit.
No. I mean voice notes of me fucking someone else.
Yeah, I will send him voice notes.
Yeah.
I guess so. Because I'll try anything once.
Yes, ma'am.
I'll try anything once. No, I should sell some voice notes. Do that. When you need the voice note games?
He's on that fucking dark web.
It's kind of like robbery compared to sending a video. So I'm with it. Like
I don't know. I got that deep, sexy voice. I can definitely sell some notes to some people.
I want to make you mine, so you sat behind, tie it down, and make you whine.
Voice, but it's gonna be a very distorted.
I was gonna say he put bass in his voice at the con. We all sat up when
on the microphone.
I'm still not over that. It's been weeks. I'm not over it. I'm not.
Why are you not over
I'm gonna start sweating again.
You are the reason.
Oh Lord,
the sweat.
Cardi, you have some points for the man that I fucked at BlurCon because that thing did something for me, and I had to immediately go see somebody about it. Like, so
you're welcome. I'm glad to help.
I was like,
you jump started the engine. Good job, Cardi.
There you go.
You warmed it up.
AAA that shit.
It'd be like
period, Pinky, period. My bad.
Me personally, I forgot I was at BlurCon for a whole moment. I was transported into a whole nother world, and then I remember there was a crowd watching me, so I had to.
I was just in character.
There that was fine. What are y'all talking about?
Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to watch the episode of our live episode at BlurCon. You can catch it on YouTube. It was a live episode where we had some live demonstrations.
Yeah, we did our thing.
Pictures that he may got of you, love, from that, and the look on your face. Which just
you can't depend on.
Yo, didn't she commando roll out the way? I swear that she just did a whole barrel roll. I was like, I gotta get the fuck out of here.
I gotta go. I'm not a barrel roll. I just got up. I just got up and I kind of walked away. It kind of might have been.
I think next year. I think
it was at the end of the episode. Yeah.
I think me and Cardi need to make a duet and just like use our voices together and just get them going.
I mean, I love a good voice.
We might have to do that.
Maybe, yeah.
That might be some Patreon content right there.
There we go.
I'll leave a voice note on you, John. Just like listen.
That cash app. Put that cash app.
Oh yeah, put a cash app. Put that up. We ain't had that.
You know what? You're right.
If y'all want a voice note from anybody on the crew, send us some cash on the voice on the cash app.
Where are you cash app? God damn it. Here we go.
Cash app. Put in there in the notes, voice note and the name of the person, and boom.
And what you want to hear?
What you want me to say? I got you.
What you want them to say?
Cam will do your voice note for you. Don't fuck your coworkers.
I'll do it.
I feel like you guys can outsource and solicit voices from different affiliates. Like,
listen, I got you. Just like I call. You at home, you chilling with the kids.
Some of y'all guests.
I got you. It's just like I call you. Just like listen. Take that chicken out the freezer. You know what I'm saying? I can do something like that.
Basic reminders, just like Alexa.
Basic reminder. Listen, if you need me for your Alexa voice, for that, just like
look. Cam, if you're gonna do chore reminders, make it the like
$60 note. Yo, we about to get paid, Chris.
That's expensive.
That's a 2-minute video right there.
It is. I was gonna but make it a praise king thing. Like, oh, you did such a good job taking that chicken out the freezer. Like, make it a praise king thing.
Throwing a baby girl.
Oh, I got you. Be like,
how do you baby girl for doing?
I mean, I'll call it. Like, you get the cameras on in the house. It's just like, oh, I call you. Be like, bitch, did you just take the trash out? I love you.
Bitch, you doing a good job. You doing a good job.
Did I? Hold on. Did I just see you pre-rinse the dishes? You're such a good girl. You just pre-rinse the dishes.
You gonna give me head pats? You gonna give me head pats?
all the head pats.
I recently developed a praise kit.
Forehead kisses.
I didn't have one before, so head pats me. Yeah. I love all that.
Oh, yeah. So I did like, hey, even when I was in that type of.
Hold on, real quick, Cardi.
My little one.
Real quick, Cardi. Brooke, are you flustered over there? Why you got the elbow? What are you doing? You all right?
I'm just listening because this voice.
She got one of these things ready to go right here. She's like, she got one of these things. Shout out to Nakia.
Shout out to Nakia.
I'm just saying,
get one of these.
Voice notes can be magic. I mean, I had like a 10-second voice note that got me through a nice little, just one sentence. Just one sentence.
That's just that's a power move right there. Like, I'm gonna turn that on right when I get in the shower, and that way I can just go.
We gonna be little desk usher. Yeah. Watch this, and then we're gonna be like,
yeah. Watch this, girl.
I sent him a voice note in return.
It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my
drop top.
Nah, it's 7:30ish.
Yeah, it's 7:30ish.
Definitely 7:30ish.
Bae-Chan. Ooh yeah.
I have Trading Places stuck in my head now too.
You about to have a whole playlist stuck in my head, okay?
Oh, I bet yours don't vibrate as fast as mine does, Aisha. I bet.
Why do you have one?
What?
Because I have enhancers. That's part of my whole repertoire. Why not have one?
I was gonna say he sees them as teammates. They are not competitors.
Wow.
Brooke, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong.
I respect it, but I will not use a man's toys.
No, because I don't know if they're clean.
I just don't know what other woman you used it on. I mean, yes, you can have all the teammates you want. Some women will go for that, but I personally,
I'd be like, bring your own.
I like to go
not BY.
Or you can clean them yourself, because I do have cleaning sprays and a whole bunch of other stuff.
No, I get what La's saying though. For me personally, I like knowing, but I have the same hold up with the toy thing as I do with, like, even if I know he's community peen, if I know my friend has smashed, I don't want it. Like, I just don't want it.
That's a whole episode right there.
I mean, but it is. Sometimes you got a
hopping.
lot of friends because that community is large
or it's very small. Like,
and then
nobody hopping.
I mean, the thing about community penis.
That's what we got along. That's the Young Money.
So what would you do in a threesome? So do everyone bringing the toys together?
For my friends.
You buy yourself. Yeah.
I was gonna say it depends. Yeah, right. I was gonna say, like, the whole facts and how small the community is that he's hopping through makes a big difference. But as far as toys go, I like to make it an experience where we go shopping together.
Because I was dating a guy and I left a toy at his house, and because it was an open relationship, he used it on someone else.
Oh no,
I threw it away. Yeah. I didn't want it anymore because that was mine for me. Yeah.
Well, that's dirty. Yeah, he's wilding.
I picked that for me, not for you to use on another woman.
That's dirty.
I don't want it no more.
Snatchy work. Shout out to Gwitty.
Could you would it work if you put like a condom on it or something, like a barrier? Because if it's community peen, just still fucking the same thing though. Like that doesn't change anything.
Helps. A condom on it helps. because I've been to parties where people bring toys and they put them in.
Yeah, it sounds weird when you say it out loud, but it's the truth.
Well, no, that is not my issue. It's not like, okay, the cleanliness of it is gross to me, but like that's not the game like stoplight for me. For me, it's the mental of that was mine. And you used it on somebody else,
which is
but it's community peen, so you're that's fucking somebody else too.
No, I'm talking about the toys.
Not the talking about.
No, I'm saying it's the same thing though. A peen is just another toy. You wash it just the same.
Her friend,
oh yeah, I did see that. Yeah.
You are not my friend. I'm beating your ass.
You're not my friend anymore. She definitely deserved to get her ass beat. I was like, bitch, what you mean you gave me chlamydia from using my toy because you're dirty?
And I got an STD.
Nasty work.
We fighting.
We are fighting.
Dragging you, bitch.
We 110% fighting, and I'm never gonna fuck with you again, and I'm gonna drag your name through the mud. And it's funny.
It's
so funny.
Like, how close do you have to be to feel like that was okay?
I literally was just talking about how
I don't. Kyoshi was good until that came up.
Huh?
No, I'm just thinking
because you washing your dick, you're washing the toy the same way. What's the difference between the two?
I don't know. It's kind of like women are weird. It's kind of like women don't want you taking her to a restaurant where you took the other hoes. Like, take me to a different.
Oh, so it's just bougie. That's just a bougie thing.
It's not a bougie thing. It's not a bougie thing. It's not a bougie
thing. It's going back to the toy.
I want to feel special.
I was gonna say the difference between a toy and
a community peen
is for me the difference between toy and community peen. For me,
well, what's your thoughts on
that? I'm trying to hear it out. I'm trying to hear it out first.
Community peen is for the community. That toy was purchased for me.
Thank you.
That's the difference.
Why did you leave it with him?
Toy was for me.
Not even that. That's Cam. You own the toy.
At his house often. That's why.
That's what
I'm
talking about.
So you left it there. Hold on.
There's two scenarios.
No. If she was wrong because she left it over there, and now it's a prisoner of war at that point. So
it's not
whatever barriers it crossed.
No, here's the thing. He had his own toys. He
used yours. You left yours at risk. It was a hostage. It was a hostage.
Because we primarily had sex at his house, it did not make sense for me
to pack that happens
my
all the time in
toys
college.
in my whole bag every single time I wanted to come spend the night, spend the weekend, spend the week with him. So I left my toys at his place. But that does not.
It was a prisoner of war. It was a prisoner of war.
POW.
He knew I didn't want to use.
You left it there. You left it there, and it's free range at that point.
He should have used it. He should have used it. He's wrong.
On other people.
He's wrong.
He's totally wrong.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's the difference.
If you eliminate the problem by not leaving it there, you wouldn't have the problem you're in now. That's all I'm saying. It's a prisoner of war.
He shouldn't be grimy. That's mad dirty.
That's dirty. That's dirty.
Y'all tripping now. I wish we had the violation button.
Do we don't have the violate button?
No.
I can't.
You have your own toys.
Hey, Cam, you better not.
Hey, go to Cardi. You can have a violation button if you go to a specific sentence, but I'm not gonna do that.
What you heard, Cardi?
What are you talking? What dick in the ear? All right, we're done.
Your ear and stuff what you heard, Cardi. Don't listen.
We're done. No voice note for you, Brooke. You're done. You're cut off. You're finished.
Now that's $60.
You're finished. You're permanently cut off. I'll make sure you don't get no voice notes of anybody. You're done. You're finished.
You're cut off.
You're cut off. You're cut off from the sources.
My money.
That's why you have to have an infinite supply of voice.
We got our own money.
How will I pay for my?
Now I do what I want. Let's go. Now I do what I want.
We got money. We got voice note money.
Hey. To buy, Gucci bags to buy.
Wait, did somebody hit the cash app with voice note money?
No.
For us, yeah. For us, we in there.
For us. Who voice?
How many episodes you got to be on before you can start getting like money from the cash app? Like, how does that work?
If they request my name.
If you just want a voice note, just say that.
What, man? You get $5. You get a good morning, beautiful voice note. You can just repeat that every morning when you wake up. There you go. Get yourself a good morning beautiful voice note.
It's only good for however long.
It depends what day it is. I'm taking $40 for it.
$60. I'm sorry. Okay, but
Chris is adamant on it being $60.
Inflation.
Is that inflation?
Inflation.
$60, you better bring your ass here and just whisper it in my ear.
Hold on, for $40, I'll say good morning, beautiful, but I'm off to work. And then I hope you have a great day. And then 48 kisses for $60. I'll call you on your lunch break. I'll call you on your lunch break. We'll figure it out. It's all getting figured out.
So $40 gets multiple voice notes.
I think
the start of your day.
Three voice notes for $40. The morning, afternoon, and night package.
Today with the $40
You're gonna get 40 voice notes over the.
You get morning, lunch break, and werewolf hours.
Wow, is that what we?
Werewolf hours is like 2 a.m., 12 a.m., stuff like that. So you're just like,
I
can't sleep. I was just thinking about you.
That nigga,
the relationship toxic ones. Should charge more for the relationship ones.
Possibly.
If you want to be in a relationship with us in your head, like
how much for the voicemails?
It's
40.
I'm not them females, but okay.
Right. I ain't paying for shit.
Hold on. If you want us, a voice note of us, nothing. It's $100. It's $100.
I want a video.
Sure.
No.
Yeah.
No
I need the video. I need direct eye contact.
Listen.
I need you to say my name.
Hold on. It's a 40 ball for the moans. $60 for a video, and then $100 you can just get it all on the screen if you want to. So just
$100, but it's got to be a video. Screen. You have to say my name, and I need direct eye contact.
All right, you get all that for $100 ball.
200.
200. 200. You think he fucking Chris Brown?
Michael B. Jordan. Somebody. Ain't nobody like it now. Party. Ain't nobody.
I need you to.
Hold on, you get 200.
You better get that angle correct.
Yeah, I got you. 200 for the drip.
Roses.
Hold on, I got you. 200 for the drip.
Oh, for sure.
200 for the drip.
200 be at my doorstep.
I'm listening.
Look, man, we got the VR Oculus coming, so you can see it in real time.
Listen,
all that. We'll do VR. The virtual net.
Ticket to go wherever the fuck he is.
You get 200 for the drip. I'm on top of the phone and it's dripping onto the screen.
I'm gonna just buy a plane ticket. I'm not paying that. No,
that is a wild visual.
Yeah, you might as well.
I better be home and your ass in my kitchen with just the apron on and your booty out, nigga. My dick.
I'm not Melvin. That's not happening.
Who's Melvin?
Definitely not. I don't know, but
Melvin from Baby Boy.
He's bugging.
Listen, for 200, you got me over the phone. You get the drips on the screen, and then you get everything else.
That's where guys be messing up. They be flying out bitches and they ain't sampled the product yet. I'm not flying no nigga out until I've already sampled the product. I need to know that this is top.
Yeah, you roll the dice every time.
I need to know that what I'm
horny goat. You need the horny goat.
You need the virtual PlayStation VR cum shot.
If a nigga fly a bitch out, she should know she's getting girt. Like that bitch is catching girt, crash, all that bitch.
I just need it to be made clear. Like
because if he's flying me out and he got trash dick.
You on your period before y'all go on this trip.
What is going on?
She sound like it happened to her before.
I'm sorry.
It sounds like it happened to me. Don't be like
it happened to me.
I feel that because
I was a victim.
I'm all bloody. So like if I go on a trip and we having fun and I'm drunk and I'm like, damn, I want some dick. Damn, my fucking ovaries fucking up my fucking life. Like that shit ghetto. Like
this may be the first.
Stay home. Like just stay home.
This may be the last time.
I'm not staying home. I'm definitely. I'm 100% not staying home. I'm not staying home.
Cardi in the show.
Bro, I gotta. You're right. We got to end the show. It's like we at 1:30.
It depends on the level of the relationship.
Wrap
It
this shit
depends
up,
on the level.
baby.
If you somebody's wife, Lala, that's different. That's different if you somebody's wife, Lala.
But if it's somebody if it's somebody that I've never
you're not gonna say nothing, Lala.
did anything with,
Hit
I'm
our
not
Cash App,
running a
y'all,
red light with
for
a
this
complete stranger.
premium content that we provide for you guys.
Premium live event.
Premium live content. Educational.
Oh no! If I'm agreeing to go on a vacation with you, I'm already with the business.
Period.
I already understand. We grown.
Pinky's about to pass out. Pinky, sign off.
If you fly me out and you say that's not what it is, don't ask for it.
All right, guys, we're wrapping up the show. This show's been great. I appreciate our two guests coming on today.
Sorry, y'all. Sorry.
Pinky,
Kyoki Senpai, Lala So Random. Shout out to them. You know.
Yeah. When it's my turn, I'll say some shit. You know.
So it's your girl Pinky Senpai. Y'all can find me on pretty much all platforms at either like Pink Dreams _Senpai or Pinky Senpai in some form or fashion. I now have my Facebook link, like it actually says Pinky Senpai. So see y'all. Oh wait, shit. So let me real quick. We are not coming next week. No show next week.
I'm coming. I don't know about you.
No, you're not. We're having a discussion about this after the show.
I'm coming tonight.
Yeah, I'm coming tonight.
Good for
play
y'all.
on words. Keep going.
Yeah, I was like, good for y'all. No show next week. There will be like a formal announcement of like what's going on, where we're at. But tonight's the ending night.
It's a season finale, right?
I guess
it was a hell of a show. Season finale.
Is it on me?
No, you're gonna go last.
Sounds good.
All right, it's your girl Lala It's So Random. You can find me at Lala It's So Random on every platform. That's Instagram, that's Twitch, that's Twitter. I stream on Twitch. I also am on the Honey and Cocoa podcast on Fridays. We're coming back this Friday. That's gonna be like 9:00 for y'all, 6:00 for me. For our season 2. Honey and Cocoa podcast. Thank y'all for having me here again on Bae-Chan. This is not the last y'all gonna see of me. This is not the last y'all gonna see of me. Cause I love y'all. Y'all my people. Y'all my family. Yeah.
Cut that shit.
Yeah.
Cut that shit. Cut that shit.
All right, go ahead, Coach. I don't have a thing for you yet, but I guess we'll make.
It's cool. It's your bitch Brooke. But y'all can still refer to me as Kyoki Sama. Y'all can find me on everything. Brooke, Caitlin, KHAITLYNN. Please don't forget the E in my name, and it's 2 O's because your bitch ain't broke. Period. Besides that, SW, I'm going for it. 1228-6666-9983. Catch me on Twitch. I will be streaming pretty soon, but for the most part, if y'all need anything, catch your girl, Center City, for all your GameStop needs.
And on Sundays. And on Sundays.
Oh, and on Sundays, War for Life. Like, War for Life.
Waifu Anime reviews on Sundays at 8:00. We actually do start that show on time. It usually starts by 8:05.
Shut up!
I feel like
not
a shot.
Flex,
Like,
not the flex.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Thank you. That's not right.
For Waifu Anime reviews, you can catch me, your girl Kyoki Sama, and Die Royal Gymnast on Sundays.
I miss you.
As well as Sadiqa Love. Don't forget
Sadiqa Love.
Yeah, Sadiqa
joins us
swing
on Sundays too.
This
next week's episode is going to be Spy Family. We've already reviewed Bastard and High Rise Invasion.
I should start that.
All right. Me, all right. Cardi Experience Instagram. Follow for some content there. Cardi EXP on Twitter. Titty Tuesday. So if you want to see some good ass titties. I don't think so.
Some titties.
Yeah, Titty Tuesday.
Yeah, he be having his Titty Tuesday be lit.
Yeah, I love me some titties. I love me some titties. Well, then, I'm a motherfucker on Twitter.
Girl, you is to the bone, mama.
Today.
Well, I wanted to send me a picture so I can put it on my Twitter.
Over there, girl. I was looking, girl. What you said your name was?
Yeah, them titties.
She knows. She see me in the comments.
And also,
ripping.
The Cardi Experience on Twitch. I think I'll be streaming Thursday for Throwback Thursdays for Bulletproof Gaming and Friday for Destiny Crucible. And last but not least, don't forget your coworkers. Go ahead.
There you go.
That's all I had.
That's all I had.
Bang, 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 bang.
That game show was a good time. But it made Spider Cam here, AK Mr. AK, Blur Cartel, everything. Check us out on Facebook, YouTube, IG, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Shout out to the girls, shout out to Wafu Anime Review, Sundays at 8. Check them out. Spy Family. Check out tomorrow, Blur Cartel Roundtable. We'll be talking about the most drip, who's the drippiest, who's the weakest drip. The weakest drip is definitely Hey Arnold, the weakest drip of all time. So just like I don't care what you say, it is what it is. Check out
what's the white dude name?
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I don't care.
Bleach.
I don't care what you're saying. It is Hey Arnold, the weakest drip of all time.
Shout it, bro.
What it sound like Thursdays at 7 and Friday night you're at 8, and then make it make sense at Fridays at 8. We got the whole roster and the whole schedule for you. We'll post that on my stories and all that good stuff. Make sure you watch the ladies. They be doing Spy Family, all that good stuff. Don't forget the locker room at 8. Ladies trying to invade that. We had a good episode. I'm gonna play the rerun probably again on Blur Cartel. All that good stuff. And if you want the voice notes, it's $40 for a bait. If you want the voice note, basic $40 for the voice note. You want a lunch break voice note with $60. I'll put some forehead kisses in there. $100 for the I'm saying, for the moans, the eye contact, all that stuff. And I'll call out your name. Just make sure you just enunciate your name very well. And for the $200, you get the angles and all that other stuff, and then you get the drip. You know what I'm saying? So we'll put that out there. Just saying.
Camera for you.
I'll make sure I got you.
Imagine the lazy camera on the $100 one versus I really tried on the $200.
It's definitely a lazy camera, John. I'll make sure I'm lotioned up. I'll make sure I'm good.
His knuckles won't be ashy. His nails won't be dirty.
No, I got you on the joint. Look at that. Look at that.
No.
The advanced repair.
I'm gonna
the advanced repair.
Sign up for you so you can show all your friends.
Fresh waves.
We won't do you wrong.
Oh, deep waves. You know what I'm saying? The fingernails is clean. We good to go. You save it, Aisha. You save it.
No SCP.
She had like I'm using Jergens or something.
He gonna manscape, make sure it's not a tree poking out a bush.
Oh God! All right, guys.
Hold on. What you mean? I'm good to go.
Listen to that 10-second voice note again.
Yeah. All right. Great season. Episode 58 is a wrap. Bye.
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 Okay, baby.